Okay, so you're just tuning in again, and we are going to be doing some tuning videos this time. So, nice Q&A tuning session. Jump in, feel free to ask away. I've got a few little bits and bobs just in front of me because I make a lot of notes, so I will refer to those to give you some answers if you ask me something that I need to have a quick look through. But other than that, we're good to go, we're golden. So, first of all, thanks for dropping in. The car that people said I wouldn't be able to tune for 700 pp at Le Mans is that one, the Mark II Tourer 5 from 1997. So it came in the new one. I'll drop it and show you it now, just so you can see it. You'll see it just there. So that is the one. This is the one that people were saying, you can't tune that. You won't get that to tune. I was like, well, yeah, you can. I can do it, and I've done it. Okay, I've done it. Smashed it. It's out the park. It's done. So that thing is brilliant. You get, granted, 2 laps of Le Mans. However, you absolutely pummel everyone, and it's amazing. And it's not an engine swap. So there you go. It's not even an engine swap. It's just a bog standard one. So I've done that one. That one's done straight away. So that's fab. Right, what is it that everyone wants to see? So I've put in there Commando Drifter, Wolfie, Brucey, thanks for dropping in on this one. So I've put in, what is it that you'd want to see tuned? This is only on YouTube, this, by the way. So only on YouTube. I'm not doing the dual stream with this one. But I want to know, what cars do you find difficult to tune? Is it an all-wheel drive? Is it an FF? Is it an FR? Is it an MR? You know, what is it you are struggling with? What is it you want to see me tune? Do you have a specific car and you're going, do you know what? Can you show me how to tune that? Let me know, even if it's that Impreza, mate. Let me know, and I will get it on now. We'll tune a car right now. Ask as many questions as you want. Yeah, and that's it. Away we go. Can't tune anything. Well, don't worry. You'll be able to tune something when we finish here. And if not, you know, one of the things that I was going to be confirming, but I can do it now. I'm going to be doing tuning sessions. So I am going to be doing them. It's took me, what, 8 months to get things dialed in and set up for that, specifically for that, because there's a method to the madness. But we can do that, which is great. So if I just switch this over so you can see that car, look at that. What a beautiful car. Absolutely beautiful. Loving it, loving it, loving it. What do you want me to look at first? You tell me. This is your Q&A, right? So you ask away, and then we'll look, and we'll sort it. That Impreza at 600 pp that's drivable would be nice. Okay. So what's it like going around corners? What's it like? You give me as much info as you can about what it's like now. I'll get one. I'll tune one. Simple as that. I actually think I just bought one the other day. Date acquired. You can see, look, loads and loads of cars. I thought I bought one of those the other day. These are all requests that I'm working my way through. And then these, look at these. You can't tune an R8 Gordy. You need to win at Le Mans, yet you can. Civic Type R 600 pp, yet you can. You know, to dominate everything, yet you can. You tell me, you let me know, and we'll box them off, we'll get them out the park. You can go and enjoy your racing a lot more, and you're learning that little bit more as well along the way. So first of all, let's go get Scooby-Doo. Yeah, let's do that. Where are we? Where's Subaru? There we go. Yeah, so look at all these I've got. Where are we? Where's Gia? I think I've got enough to mess around with one now, haven't I? So they're the 98s. Look at that. Look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Tell you what. Jump in this one. If you jump in this one, car settings, you can see fresh fresh off the block, not touched, not done anything to it, and we'll make that change. We'll go through that process now, and then you just maybe put a hand up or something like that, and then we can sort it. No way! I got an AMG GT320. Yes! Winning at life, mate. When you get a car like that, and then jump on the channel or head over to Patreon /GT7 Tunes, get on there. So without the ballast, it's great. Just getting it to 600 pp from 605. Do you know what? The wagon would be good coming back, and the Subaru Forester or the Legacy B4 Blitzen. That was my favourite. That I love that car in Gran Turismo 3 and 4. I mean, you can see those here. If anyone's into any retro gameplay, let me know as well, because that I've been asked to do that, and that's probably a little bit further down the line. But if anyone else is interested, let me know, because there's a few things that are going on behind the scenes that, you know, if someone else is interested as well as me, we could progress that a bit quicker, and it'd be great. So let's have a look. What I obviously don't know what settings you've got at the minute. So let's have. So if I put on here, right, we'll put F1. I'm gonna call this car Bruce. Look at that, right? Look at that, Bruce. There we go. The EJ20 Rally engine. No worries, mate. Tuning parts. I think I've got one of them, haven't I? Have I got one? No. No, I haven't. Got a Hellcat though. Let's go put one in. Follow me over to GT Auto. There we go. Probably sick of hearing me say that on the tuning videos as well. Follow me over to the tuning shop. Yeah. Car maintenance and service. There we go. If anyone's got anything to say while I'm doing it as well, just ask away. Right. So Bruce, you're already going to cost me 425,000 credits. Thanks, mate. Make sure you do this first. Don't be one of those people that tunes the car and then does an engine swap. Please do not do it. Do not fall into that trap of, oh my days, I've just spent X amount tuning my car and then I've done an engine swap and lost it all. Do the engine swap first. Every time. Right, get it installed. Look at that. It gives you a warning. Yeah, that was your last chance. Right, out with the old, in with the new. Away we go. We've got a wide body, no worries. Deal with that as well. Wide body installed. This is pretty much what I do anyway. Basics is I'd throw a wide body on. The reason for that is you can add wider tyres. Wider tyres, better traction. And that's it. So you've got the Subaru, looking beautiful, I might add. Looking absolutely beautiful. I had a teacher who had one of these, but it was green. And I'll admit, when I was younger, I thought, you know, what a car. What a car. So when you see it and you just think, wow. It wasn't the blue, it wasn't the 555 Sonic Blue, it was wow. Right, never engine or do wide body. Tired of not meeting regulations. Regulations for what? Which one? Right, let's get the wheels done then. Right, quick brew. If you haven't already as well, could you do me a favour and just smash that like button if you like these tuning videos, or you know, a live Q&A, because it just means I can gauge the feedback from it then. So if you are enjoying it, like it, and then I know where we're at with it online. Yeah, engine swaps. It won't let you do the engine swaps, yeah, but wide body would be fine. Engine swaps comes down to who's running. If it's in a lobby, it's whoever's running the lobby. Just get them to take it off. Right, car customization. So Bruce has said that was it. I totally agree. Right, 17 inch wide and wide. Let's have a look at what wheels we've got here. Oh, 16 inch, mate. Brucey, 16 inch it says, mate. Only joking, just joking. Right, on a serious note, let's pick some wheels now, stop messing around. Tell you what, I like the Oz LMs. Right, 17s, wide, install. Custom parts, front A, side A, rear standard wing, custom, right. No, I like that. Look at the LMs on that. They look alright. That blue with that dark black, I think that suits that. Custom parts, you've got custom parts. Front is A. Okay. Side, you've said A. Rear standard wing. Oh, rear standard wing custom. $489 to $491. That's 2. Hang on. So we do this. $489. Still only 2. Not bad that. See, now I had roll cage type C to most of my builds. The reason I do that is in the earlier editions of the game, adding a roll cage gave that extra rigidity. So I always add a roll cage. And on Gran Turismo 7 it doesn't affect the PP, which is bizarre. But I have noticed some cars it does give it that extra rigidity. So just maybe bear that in mind if you are doing it. Light bulb, it's got super cools in it. Number plate, you don't want that in the front, rear only. Right. So what, yeah, but let's go through it step by step, Brucey mate. We'll go through it bit by bit. So if you're tuning in, Bruce has chosen this car. He's having a mare, it's not working, he's had enough. Nice dining room table on the boot. Yes, we'll have a brew on there. Right. So this is an EJ20 swap, Subaru Impreza. So make sure you do swap first. It's stock 300 brake, 4-wheel drive of course, and it's at 491.58 pp. Right, let's head over to the tune and shop and we'll have a little look and then we'll see what we can do there for you, Brucey. So 600 pp and you want a max. Let's let me work backwards. Just enlighten me, yeah. Indulge me here. Have you added a carbon propeller shaft? So I've got to wait for Bruce a minute. Because that's a good shout. Yes. Okay. Brucey's costing me north of $500,000 so far. Extreme. You don't really need anything from there. If anyone struggles to get a car turned as well, steering angle adapter, that'll help you. Gives you that extra bit of turn. Just a quick one there. If you click on it, increases the steering angle. So when you've got a 4-wheel drive car and it does go to step out and drift, steering angle adapter's great. And it really is. It's great. Right, so you said racing hard tyres, mate. Have you got your weight reduction? So what have you got? Just stage 1 or is it 1 to 3? Because it's stage 1 to 3 on this if I remember rightly. Fully customizable racing transmission, I'm sure you'll have that. That takes it to 562. Sports hards. And where are you at with this stuff though? Have you got your racing suspension and stuff like that? Surely you must have that. Right, brake balance controller, I'll add that on. Let me get the weight reduction on while you tell me everything else. For me, what I do is I always go straight on here, the first things I buy is a power restrictor, no matter what, and a ballast. No matter what. I don't care what it is, that's what I buy. Right, you've got all of it. Right, so you said sports hards. What, so are you doing this for Tokyo or just any track? LSD, stage 3, increase the body rigidity. We'll do the brake pads. We'll do a brake kit. Go for the slotted, yeah, we'll go for these one, slotted discs. Fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel. Yeah, I just think an LSD. No, I just have an LSD, mate. I wouldn't have that. Fully customizable racing transmission. What else have you got on here, Brucey, mate? If you can, but I have it. Works on any 600. Right, okay. Okay. So what turbocharger have you put on yours then, Bruce? Have you gone for the big boy, the high RPM? You gone for that? You've got the torque controller. Okay. Well, I'll get the torque controller. You confirm what turbo you've got, and then we'll go from there. So I'll do it with this one this time. I tend to just stick with an active LSD because you can manipulate that a little bit easier. But let's have a look. Which one have you got? I have them all, but don't use it. High RPM turbo. Right, 60141. Okay. Right, that's it from here now, Bruce, innit? So we're all done. If anyone else got anything you want to say or throw in or anything like that, let me know. And I just want to have a big shout out as well for As December Falls. They do the intro music, or allow me to use their music for the intro. It's a big shout out to them. Right, I think so. Okay. Right, let's have a look at that. Let's see where we're at with Bruce's choices there. Right, garage. So let's head back to the garage. Nice coffee. Might need to get me our Lappy Topo. Might need to get that. In fact, no I won't. No I won't. I know what I can do. I know what I can do there. Where's that tab? Right. Put you there. Put you over here. Right, let me have a look at this. Brucey. High 120, 125. Right, so this is the car we've gone through with Bruce. Okay. Don't worry about dropping them in yet, Bruce, mate. Don't worry about them. So what we're gonna do, first of all, before we do anything, right? We've had a look. It looks stunning. Look at that beautiful car. First thing, take it for a drive. Seriously, take it for a drive. The way it is, we just want to get this thing out on the road. So think of a track that you would take it to. Let me know, quick as you can, and then I can get it sort of boxed off then of where we need to take it. I need that back on. That's why. That's why. Drive it like the devil's chasing you. Get off your edge, you. Right. 1 second, let's have a look. This one. Right, we ready? Do any? Tell you what, because I want to do it at Tokyo, let me take it there. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? I reckon if we take it Tokyo, and we could do that, then I'm just going through this. Get height 120, 125. Yeah, bit of a stance on there. Bit of a stance. Right, let's take it out. I think what you're going to find, I'll go through it with you. I'll explain the methods of me madness in a minute. But yeah, I think we're going to have a few little things on this one. So let me just make that bigger so I can see everyone typing. No. Why does it do this? So when I start a stream, right, it decides all the messages are going to come through in like one little heap. It's just a bit mad. Right, so here we go. Headphones on. So Bruce has picked this car if you're tuning in just. It's what it says episode 1 Bruce, that's what this is. It's an EJ20 rally car swap, 788 brake horsepower. 60141, but the first thing I want to do is take it for a drive. Why do you want to take it for a drive? What's the point in that? Why don't you just tune it? Yada 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 yada. Trust me. Look at the tunes I've dropped on the channel. This is what I do. I spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And have I let you down? Have I given you a car substandard? No, I don't feel I have. You can tell me, but I don't personally feel I have. And the reason I'm saying that is I just don't feel I have. I just think I've given you a car that is more than good enough. Right, so this is where we want to be going, isn't it? So 12 laps here, 600 pp. So the first thing I want to do is join the race. I will be quitting the race, don't get me wrong. I want to join the race. 600 or less. Car settings. Right. And all we're going to do, we need to add a lot more front end for here. I can tell you that for now. Find out what Bruce's rear end is in a minute. It'll have to be to the rear, Bruce, won't it, mate? There we go. It'll be a weird number, this, watch, and it'll just change. Come on. Which one is it? There we go. 46. Ooh, higher. Higher. That's weird, isn't it? There we go, 21. So balance position 21 is the key there. I can bump you back up. I can bump you back up. Knock some of this off. Right, 47. 48. So you've got a bit to play with here, mate. Just need to give it a bit more front, especially for here. To turn it in at the end of the first. There we go. So look, roughly that's where we're at. that's roughly where we're at. This is just to get into the race. So I've put us 1 PP under. Now what I want you to do, if you use this, is just look, it's a 60-40 split. But the 60-40 is the wrong way round for my liking. I mean, I've never had to use ballast before though. We'll sort it, don't worry. Now I'm just wondering, will that go to strong? It just does it, doesn't it? I mean, look, you only gain 0.01 of a second. You're not gaining much by having that set to strong. Very little. Right, so let's jump in. Let's see what we can do in this race, mate. Right, so we're going to jump into this one. I'm going to get this car tuned for Bruce. If anyone wants to join in and whatever, smash subscribe to jump into the chat. Pick a car and we'll tune a car. If it's not today, if I haven't got time, guess what? If you're liking this and this goes well, we can either do it weekly or I could just do a full day of it tomorrow. We'll find out. Let's jump into this with Bruce. Right, Brucey, you see the problem? Right, everyone see what the problem is, yeah? I just want to make sure everyone can see. We're stuck at 144 mile an hour. There's your first thing to fix. And I just want to show you, literally dumb it down. And the reason I'm doing that is, you've got to learn all of this. Because the second you learn this, you are flying, and I mean flying. Right, so we need to adjust where we're at now. Just let me get my phone because it's in the way. Right, I have got a little thing to go through here just to explain how I do it. Okay, so when it comes to your top speed and you've got an engine swap, that engine in a car like that, it will just absolutely fly. Like the revs it'll dish out are incredible. So when we look at this, so you can see 250 km is where we're at, and we're topping out 140 mile an hour. Manual adjustment, look at where it's at. I reckon you need to double, triple where we're at to be able to get a really good top end speed. I reckon in a car like this you should be getting over 200 mile an hour easily with this engine swap. So what we'll do is we make the changes now and then we'll switch it. So what we're going to do, KMH, I mean what was it, 250, what, 500, see that first gear, I reckon you're good about there, say 590. If you disagree, that's fine. You've got 430. Right, I'll go with 590. I'll show you the reason why I'm going to go with that. So manual adjustment and make changes. So what we want to do is think, right, Tokyo, speed you want to be nailing. This is obviously in KMH. What we're going to do, where we're going to get it to be. It flies. I imagine it flies as well. See where second gear is? I want first gear to be in and around that, because then you can control that side of it. So I reckon if we get that to max that out, 165, about there. Yeah, we're all good there, aren't we? We're golden there. And then what do we reckon for second? It's not going to be much more, because you're going to be making those quick changes in between bends and corners. And you don't want to catch yourself out, and that is the key thing. Sorry, I'm just getting a message here. That's the last thing that you want to do, is catch yourself out. So you don't want to be doing that. So do that. I'd say, what would I say? I'd say about there. Say 209. Let's bring that last one in. Bring that last one right in. Just so we can kind of see. I clicked on the wrong one, haven't I? Want this one. Want this one. Put it on here, Brucey. Hey. Right, Bruce, what are yours, mate? I reckon you could leave it the way it is like that and you could absolutely nail it, or we could bring this right in and it'd take off even more, but I'm just trying to have a little gander here. Who've we got? It flies to mind. Sorry mate, that's just come through that. Never had to use ballast before. I reckon we've got this. I reckon we've got this. I'll leave it on there because you've said that's where yours is. So we'll do that. I reckon 590. I reckon if I jump into a race now, it'll take off, it'll go, and that'll be it. Then all we've got to work on then is how much acceleration and torque it's given us, the braking, the zones that we can get in, and then you work on your body height. That is going to have to be far higher. I reckon you're looking about 135, 140 for that. Because on that long straight, when you brake, that instability, you want to make sure that you've got that covered. Les, hello. You alright, mate? Just going to tune some cars, fella. Do you want to join in? Join in, buddy. How are you getting on? How's the missus? Right, let's measure that. 10.3 top speed. Let's see what we can do now. Oh, I can already feel that balance of the car is upset. It's not happy, but look at it fly, look at that. Made that one little change. So from 144, look at that, mate. What? I got a little nudge then. Oh. Doesn't want to turn. Bruce, she ain't happy. Brucey, she's not happy, mate. Mate, it doesn't want to turn. Oh, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. I've got to let go of my wheel because it'll kill me. Right. Okay. So what have we found out? Speed, fine. The grip, to be fair, is fine. It just doesn't want to turn in. So, I think we go with my plan. Grab a broom. Les, how are you getting on? Just washed the Merc and Cat is out shopping for work. Out shopping for work? Oh, do you mean veg and fruit, veg, food, whatever else? Wholesale? Right. So, you know when your car won't turn? What settings are you changing? Is anyone able to chuck in the chat box? Let me know what settings you're changing. I don't want to know what you're changing it to. You know, are you changing your body height adjustments? Are you changing the anti-roll bar? Are you changing the damping? What? You know, if I jump onto this, what is it that you're changing? Are you changing the frequency, the camber angle, the toe angle? What are you changing to get your car to turn? I'll tell you what I'll change, and I'll max out one number to improve it. Straight away it'll improve it. Camber. So when you're adjusting the camber, what are you adjusting? Is it front, the rear, or both. Sorry mate, just grab me a broom. Hang on. Just in case anyone. Frequency a bit higher for stability. Ooh. Come on, jump in, have a chat. I'm liking this. I'm loving this coffee though. Right, just while I wait for a few answers. My missus got me a Dolce Gusto machine because we've been married for a year. I thought, wow, that's amazing. And she got some of those pods, and I went through 3 boxes of pods in about 4 days. And I wondered why I couldn't sleep. And I mean, not like I couldn't sleep, as in I was wide awake non-stop. And it was funny. So I said, I've run out of coffee. So I ordered 6 boxes and then she's ordered 3 and now I'm like, woohoo! So tune in, we're going to be ploughing through them. Guess I'm front to start with, usually put frequency 10 past the centre and works from there. Ooh. Tell you what, it's a good idea that, to be fair, Karma. Good idea that. So what I do, personally, if a car won't turn, sorry, if a car won't turn, so on your anti-roll bar, bam, 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 bam. You're pretty much, you're not far off. So anti-roll bar, put that to 10. Because the front is there, but the back won't turn in. So get that anti-roll bar on 10 and it'll drag that back end round. Basically, it'll drag it around. When it was on the high speed, and we were hitting 200 plus, it just wanted to snake like mad. You could really feel it, and you're seeing it there, like you're driving and you can just see it's just off. It's not quite itself, so it's like this. And the last thing you want is start snaking, overcorrect, and that's it, you're off. Dampen comp I have high and expand to match. So for me, what I do, I drop that front by 10 mil. And then to raise the back by about 30, 25, 30. Just to give you that little, as you're braking, it's not going to, whoa, like wash out because it's so even. So I definitely think drop that. I drop that down to 105. Rear, I'm going to, at a push, say 140. What do we reckon? If anyone disagrees, just say. But I'm going to make a solid car for you to love. This will be a proper one for you to boss around. The camber, I'd change the rear camber. I'd leave the front and change the rear. So that's what I do, because the rear camber, if you bring that in, it is a difference, but bear with. The rear camber, I would drop that. I reckon you drop that to, I reckon half. So what, as soon as you've put that, I've just read the second part of what the song is. That's the way. I reckon there. I reckon 1.7, 1.6, maybe even less. Because you really want it to turn. It won't, Bruce. Because you want to get it to turn. The frequency, you were right. I would switch the frequency. I'd put that to about there, and that one, that's going to have to come right up. Who's that? It's going to have to come right up, isn't it then? To what? Maybe there. So do you guys change the dampen, compression, expansion? Anyone? Because I'd up that to, I'd do this. Probably leave that there, I think. 2.9, 3.25. Not far off. Who's that? Hang on. I'm waiting for it. So it pops up 2 messages. Hang on. I only changed dampen because I like a solid car that slides. Good shout. Loving it. Right, who've we got? Les, are you getting on? Les, any more Lego? Can I tune a car before Les does his Lego? That's a question. Right. Toe angle. So because we've made those changes to the camber, made those changes to the natural frequency of it and the body height, I would go for dead center toe angle, because then you're not going to have that after you've made all those changes. Worst case 0.5 or dead center, that's what I'd go for. So I'll put that 0.5 just for now, just because that might be something that people want to go for. It's a 4-wheel drive car. I dropped that to 50-50. And then what have you got here, Bruce? What have you got on your initial torque, your acceleration and your braking? It's a school day. Sit down, stop messing around and follow this, Karma. That's it. Detention. Oh no! You'll have to do some chores. And it's not banging the chalk rubbers together either. Do you know what? I know how I'd set these. What have we got? Don't throw the board rubber at me. Come on, what have we got? Top to bottom. Top to bottom. I'll do mine, you do yours. Top to bottom. What was that? Just wait for Bruce. But while I'm doing this, if anyone's got any other cars they want to see tuned, anyone's got any requests for Patreon, anyone's got any requests for YouTube, let me know while we're going through this. Right, what have you got? 35, 15, 25, 10, 45, 20. Wow. Heavy on the brakes at the front there. Then again, you like FF cars, so that makes sense. What you got, Brucey, mate? And I'll go through what I think and why, and you know, we'll explain it all. You're a late breaker. He's a late breaker. He's a late bloomer as well. I'll tell you that. Hey, late bloomer. Come on, then. Where are we at? Where are we at, people? 30, 30, 30, 30, 10, 20. Wow. That did escalate quickly. Wow, wow, wow. 30, 30, 30, 30, 10, 20. So you've got your torque, your acceleration. So all your wheels are like at the same time. Right, okay. Alright. Let's test this. I've got your bits here written. I'm just going to write a few of these bits down. And then we can... yeah, it's going to cause a few issues for you, though. Because the thing is, I mean, look, we're under the PP limit. It's just about fine tuning. So if we can fine tune it, we're grand. What's your brake balance on? I'm going to put 2 to the rear, mate. So we've got these settings. We've gone through. So the reason I've done 6 and 6, okay? So when anyone comes on here, press square, yeah? And this pops up. And when you read it, it says, a differential is a device that distributes more engine power to the faster turning wheel when difference in wheel rotation speed occurs during cornering. In sports driving, this can lead to power loss. This problem is usually addressed by introducing an LSD, or limited slip diff, which can be used to control this effect. Initial torque is the amount of pressure exerted when the LSD is not engaged or when driving in a straight line. The more sensitive the LSD, the less pronounced the change in handling when it kicks in. The higher the setting, the less likely unexpected change in handling are to occur, but the more likely you are to experience understeer. So, I've set 6 and 6 on my initial torque. The reason for that is I want it to be even. I want to know what's going to happen. I don't want anything unexpected, just even. How? And what about, so you've got stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and increase your body rigidity. Carbon propeller shaft, racing clutch and flywheel, anti-lag set to weak, high RPM turbocharger, racing system, brake system, racing pads. So what's your aero on? Is it all the same? Yeah, 5992. What's your horsepower? 788, or is it less? Look at the left hand side. Let me jump into this, give this a test, and you let me know. Let's give this a little test. Just get me notes here. Where's my notes gone? Where's it gone? Had the ballast the wrong way. Oh, skilly sausage. Alright, where are we at? Right. The only thing left to tap 59905. Close enough. Not bad. Right, so I want to do this and I just want to double check that camber. I think the diff and everything else will be fine. If we can just check the camber and then we can go from there, that would be good. So let's get off. Let's jump in this. You ready? It feels a little more solid. Give it a little shake, but I don't want it to throw me off into oblivion. This lot of fighting, stay left. Bit of a shake there. Oh no! You pulled in front of me! You cheeky cockabun, eh? It's turning. It turns. I just got that wrong. Man. Cockabun. Oh, come on, Fraga. Alright, let's get to here on the brakes. At least it's turning in now, mate. Oh, down the inside, the cockabun. Oh, I've got wide. Oh! I think that camber needs adjusting by 0.1.2. Not the toe, the camber. I think that needs to be like 1.5. What was it? What did we do? 1.6? 1.7? Oh man. These tyres do not like the rain, do they? The wet surface. So all you need to do is just switch yours the other way round. Oh, I've gone off. I'll catch him here now. Oh, this thing is rapid. Look at that. Just shift gear at 7,000 revs. Don't rev it out. We've done look at that. 215, 16, 17, 18, 19, 220, 221. Hard on the brakes. Man alive. That was flying. Ooh. It's only like that when I catch the wet. I get what you're saying. But when you're throwing it through that section, it's ideal. Side of the throttle. Tell you what, I think we've made a weapon together here. Oh, 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 oh. Made a hash of that. It's alright. What's that? Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look at that. Oh no, get off. Right, here we go. Car settings. Right. Episode 1, Bruce. Right, we have got Scuba in. I think that needs to be there. I think that. No, I think that. Just for a bit of balance. That should be there. Right. I think that. I think that is about it. And increase that braking sensitivity to the rear. But if you like FF cars, just change that to the front. Probably put the front on 20 and put the back on 5. That or 15 and 5. Because then you're going to get that as you brake and it pulls the car forward. And you get that. You know what I mean, Karma. You know what that's like. Like when you brake and as you want to downshift and you can just let off the brake and you've got that instant on the front. probably change the initial torque so it's probably 8 at the front or a bit higher if you want it to be FF. The acceleration sensitivity, switch them around as well. If you like FF cars and you want that to feel that way, you switch that around. You'd be golden then. I mean, you can do it, try it out, let me know. I'm sure that'll work and that'll be fine. I can test it, go through it as well, but I'm telling you, I think that would be golden. Can we get a bit more off this? That's too much. So it's got to be 200. Oh, hang on. It's not making a great deal of difference here though, is it? It's actually making it worse. You don't gain anything. No, there's no gain. No more gains, that's it. I think that's it where that is. Right. Should we try this again then? Right. If anyone wants to try those settings, please feel free. Please go through it. Let me know in the comments what you think as well if you're watching this after I've done it live. But let's have a look. Let's see how we get on with this. I want some in my brew. Right, are we ready? Let's try this. Yo, mate. I've seen you do that so many times. I've been on the receiving end of you just absolutely nailing it past me. And I'm like, what? You got such a good eye. I can't let go of the wheel. You got such a good eye on when to let loose. Listen to that turbo. Whoosh. Listen to that. Oh, that's beautiful. What a noise that is. What a noise. Anyway, Bruce, give it a go if you can. And then let me know. Listen to that. Whoosh. This sounds fab, this. Whoosh. It's much easier to drive now. I've changed those two little bits on the camber, adjusted the torque settings, and this thing is an absolute rocket. If you haven't got this Subaru with an EJ20 swap, give it a go. This is incredible. Listen to that whoosh. And don't forget, Gallo pits twice, so don't ever panic if Gallo's in front of you in the last couple of laps, because he pits twice. And it's a fault, honestly, it's a red herring. The speed of this thing though. Look at that, 2:13, lap 1. Oh, shh. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Listen to that. Right, Brucey. Let me know, mate. But for me, I reckon it's just spot on. If you're just joining in, we have just tuned a car for Bruce. Not only to win here by like a bagazillion miles. Not a gazillion, a bagazillion. And it's fun, fast, easy to handle. It's got that little front end slide. Absolutely beautiful. And this is me just proving that it works. Proof's in the pudding, innit? Always prove it works. Look at this. You're going to do the first 2 laps with the ground being a bit awkward. Once you get that out of the way, this will come into its own. I'm telling you now, it will 100% come into its own. Come on, get off, get off, get off, get off, go, 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 go. But I've got my foot flat to the floor, and it didn't want to slide, it didn't want to do anything, it didn't want to shout at me, it didn't want to throw me off. It's like, yes, I can grip, I can go, no drama. And the end of lap 2, and we are what, 17 seconds ahead, a 2:02.599. We've created a monster. Look at that. Seriously, look at that. And the noise it makes. I mean, my headphones are just like, what? Oh, little slide. Lost some time there. I'm just going to throw it in here, Bruce. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have just threw it in. That was a mistake. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready for that. Toes are burning. Brucey, thank you, mate. Hey, thank you. Because together we've made a car that is phenomenal. It's fast, it's fun, it's agile. For me, it's got a great balance. I love that. What have you got? Did you fit bonnet pins and a toe strap? Always need pins and a toe strap. No, we'll do that in a minute. We'll do a little design on it in a minute. I just want to see how much of a wing you can get on this. I think that's what we need to see. And as the track dries, we can just see, and I can just show you exactly how easy it is. Plus, I can recoup some of that money that I've just spent on this for Bruce. It probably cost about this race. Right, so just before 7,000 revs is when you want to do it. Just change gear just before 7,000. I will chuck this one on Patreon later today. This will be on Patreon later today. Absolute animal. Come on. So at the end of lap 3, you are 30 seconds ahead. 30 seconds. 30. I'll get the gears up for you now. Just the track's drying. I just want to see how much of a faster time I can get. If that's alright. Oh, I've done it again. Done it again, mate. I've gone a bit wide. Oh, you can get a 2 minute here. I'll throw you in there. I'm just gonna throw you in. I've gone wide in a place that you've probably lost about half a second. I'll tell you what. I reckon you can get 2 minute here. Just want to finish this lap and then get those gears. I reckon we can get 2 minute. It's going to be close. I've got to get this right. Oh, come on. 2 minute. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, 2 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. Get the gears up for you now, Bruce. 2 minutes. You want a car, fast, fun, guaranteed win. Eh? Guaranteed. Look at that. Comes down to you driving, but that is a winner. 2 minutes. 2 minute flat. Come on. Come on now. Eh? Come on. Let's get these gears up for Bruce. And then I'm going to do that race. Brucey! Gears, mate. So the gears are there. Shift at 7,000 revs. Don't over rev it. 7k. So make sure 7k. Because if you over rev it, it's going to go and then it'll drop. You don't want that. 7k is the sweet spot. Driving that, I love that. I thought that was great. That I really enjoyed that. Has anyone got any other cars that they want to see tuned? Let me know. We've done one. We've done the Subaru EJ20 swap. We've just done that live. 788 brake. I will be dropping that in the channel for you to love and enjoy live as well. And then Patreon. That'll be on there for you as well. Oh man. I absolutely love that. Renault 5. Yes! What a shout, boyo. What a shout. Right, we've done that one. Right, we have got... What's next up? Renault 5. An F1? What do you mean? No worries, Brucey, mate. So what, is it the Renault 5, is it the standard or is it a swap? There's a swap on that, isn't there? If I got one of those swapped. If you're just tuning in, we're picking cars, we've done one. That Subaru Impreza Coupe, absolutely beautiful, fast, agile, fun, the lot, stunning. And it just wins at Tokyo. I am going to do this Tokyo event. When you say F1 would be useful, mate, what do you mean? What, one of the is it the Honda or the who's the other one? It's trying to wrap my head now. It's gonna wreck my head. Why can't I think? Why can't I think of which one it is? Why can't I think of which one it is? Renault 5 engine swap but not wide body. Super Formula. That's the one, mate. That's the one. That car I can't drive. Super Formula thing. Renault 5 engine swap but not wide body. Right, so which one do you want to look at? Do you want to look at the Super Formula or do you want to look at the Renault 5? Probably the Renault 5 I think first, wouldn't you? Ba, ba, ba. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. Renault 5. Renault 5 it is. Right, let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look. Renault 5. Back to the garage. Ali G car. Right, Renault 5. 80 swap. Is there any particular PP or is it just what is it? Oh, I'm gonna get nothing from this. Thanks, I'm so happy now. 30,000 credits. Right, change car. Manufacturer. Got me Gordini. Look at that. 4 Renault 5s. Let's have a look. Car settings, completely stock, 400 pp. And that's it. There's nothing added to this one. Completely stock, right? Gonna have to rename it. There we go. So, tuning parts. I haven't got an engine for it. You're costing me money here. Hey? Hey, what you like? What you like? So a non-wide body. Let's do this first. What's it for? What event is it for? What's it for? $700 pp lobbies. Alright. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? What's life come to, eh? What do we reckon? What do you reckon? What tyre size you got on yours, mate? I'd probably drop it one. Right, we'll check now, mate. Is it Sylvia? Let me write that down. Is that... is it the S15, is it? S15 swaps. Come on down! Tune in. $134K. Sylvia S15. Installed. 16 front, 17. Why have you gone so... You're making up for something. Bigger better. What's going on? Go on, what have you got? You need to tell me what you've got. We'll have a look. What have you got installed? You got everything installed on yours? Oh, down to 12.3 mil. I'm gonna have to do a race though to win. Get some credits in the bank. Costing me a small fortune, this. Right, we're on 447 as is. Everything! What? Alright, everything it is. Hang on, ultimate. You'll see why I've got that now. Have you got an anti-lag? Power restrictor, a ballast, crazy, bore up. It's got everything. Got everything on here, says. Says it's got everything. Says it's got everything on here. Here we go, message in. Ooh. Right. Even the ceramic breaks. No worries, fella. No worries. Right. Semi-racing, racing crankshaft. Fully customizable computer. Have you gone for the high RPM turbocharger then? Of course you would have. Why wouldn't you? Let's go for that. Weight reduction stage 3, we'll have that. Increased body rigidity, we'll have that. Racing, there we go. Stroke up. Engine balance tuning. Polished ports. Racing intercooler. Racing air filter. It's going mad. It doesn't. It's just all about looks, that one. Brake balance controller. I'll go for the slotted discs again. Brake balance controllers there, sorry. What did I add on? Brake pads. Fully customizable computer. Racing clutch and flywheel. I will of course do a video on this for you to enjoy. We're going for mediums on this. Softs. Ooh. I'm going to get both here. I'm going to test them both on. Makes no difference, but I'll put it on anyway. Right. Let's have a double check. What have we got? What have we got? We've got everything. We've got everything. We've got everything. We've got everything. Right. Okay. That's everything done. Alright? Everything there. Right. Mate, I'm down to less than 12 million. You too owe me a race. Right. Let's I tell you what, let's try Le Mans. No NOS. Right, let's try Le Mans. I mean, softs are going to be rapid. I'm just worried about how it's going to rip up the rear tyres. And you don't really lose much. If you look at the difference there, 0.03, 0.04 of a second changing the tyres. It's not a great deal of difference. It's just on the tyre wear on that side of things, so that's okay. So what, you've got this car, I've done everything the way you're saying you've got it. So I've got racing mediums, racing softs, we've just discussed there, tyre wear. What have you got then? What are you struggling with? What won't it do? Or do you just want it to be better? Is it not good enough? Is it, where are we at? Come on. Can you tell me where we're at and then I can have a look? Because I can tell you now, that anti-roll bar is going to need changing. I'm telling you right now, that's going to need stiffening. This thing's going to be... I'll tell you what. Body and wheel spin. Tell me what your diff is. Tell me what your diff is. What's your diff? So your initial torque, acceleration, and your brake. 1, 2, 3. In that order. You tell me what it is, and I will sort it for you, so you can enjoy it. Nice, quick, easy, no drama. And we'll fly through it, mate. We'll get it done, and you'll have another weapon. And then both of you have got cars you'll enjoy. 5, 15, 15. Alright. Let's do that. And how is everything else above it? Is it pretty much the same, or is it a vast difference to what you've got? That'll need changing for sure. If you let me know, and then what I can do, let me know what your top speed is. Right, and what's the top speed on your transmission? Not specifics, just what the top speed is, and then I'll work backwards from there. Oh, 15, 15, 20, sorry, yeah. Right, 260, hang on. 15, 15, 20. Right, let me try this. There we go. So we need to improve body roll and wheel spin. Right, there we go. Oh, doesn't even want to turn. Whoa! I was trying to. Dear me! What? What is this? Oh my days! You're braking. It's just like it proper shake side to side. Oh my days! What was that? No, this is all kinds of wrong. This, mate. This is frightening. What do you do when you drive this? Kiss the family goodbye. This is dangerous, this. it's struggling to turn it here, mate. Let me see what it's like on the final part of the Mulsanne, and that sharp right, and then we'll check. Speed-wise, it's all right. Balance-wise, it feels okay. But this is going to end up being the death of me. Whoa! Oh, left. Man alive! It doesn't want to turn. You've got those big rear wheels. I tell you what, those racing softs are holding on. The racing softs are holding on. It'd be nice if it had turned. It's not even turning now. Right, where have we got to start braking here? Oh no! Oh, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough of that. I've had enough of that car. That. You are telling me you drive that like that? Are you mad? What are you on about? That is just... Do you know when you drive a car that these put on and they're like, oh yeah, we've got this car on, and you're like, yes, I want to get in it, I want to drive it, I want to do an engine swap, everything's pretty much stock, like the settings, you just booted racing softs on, you take it out, whoa, that was frightening. In all honesty, that is not. Lift and Drift sent you a photo. Let me have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Man, you're brave. You're brave. How are you driving it like that? That's crazy. Right, let's get it controlled. All right, I think the compression's fine. I do think that's fine. Who's jumping in there? Yeah, I think the compression's fine. Yeah, we need to make some changes here. What's your aero? I reckon better aero, because there's basically none. So let's boost that up. Yeah, I reckon if we increase the aero, add a little bit of a ballast to the front, so it's not 40-60, try and get it a little bit more on an even keel. Even if it's just like 5 kilos or something, it just needs something. It just needs something. Yeah, look at that, 5 kilos. You just need that little bit of something. There's nothing there. What do you lose putting that on the weak? And what do you lose putting it on strong? We're going to have that anti-lag on strong, aren't we? We're going to have it on strong. If you're tuning in, what we want to do is we want to get cars that you want tuning. I've got in your garage, sat there, idle, and you're like, I'd love to drive that. I wish I could drive. I wish that was controllable. You know, oh, how do you drive it? Blah, blah, blah. You know, let's sort it out. So for me, I'm going to put that on 3. Because it's... This is balmy, this car, mate. What a challenge this is. Right. Lower that. Lower that. You want to tow out. For that front end, tow out, give you that turn, camber angle, give you that turn, natural frequency, what, 2.7, 2.75, So if you don't know, when you're on these, press square. There's natural frequency. So the typical setting for natural frequency of the road is around 1.1, 1.5. Using comfort tyres or sport tyres around 3 to 5, and for race cars using racing tyres. But you don't always set it the way this is because it doesn't always work that way. I reckon 2.75. I've got your settings here. You've just sent me those. Right. I'm going to go drastic here. I'm just going to go drastic now. Your settings here. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm on it. I'm on it. Don't stress. Those that are watching, don't stress. Yeah. Oh, are you open to the initial the diff being changed? Because that's going to be a handful otherwise. Right, okay. Right, I'd up that to 25. You don't want to induce snap braking, so I'd do that there. This side here, probably do that. Do that. I'd do that. I know you've lost a little bit of speed there, but it's the grip, the rotational grip it gives you. You know, over 75, 150. You can see the grip change, the bottom left. Can you see it? Or am I in the way? Silly thing. Am I in the way? Oh, I'm in the way. Oh no, you can see it there. See this? This is what you want to look for. You want to look for your rotational grip and trying to get this as neutral as you can, the stability. So at high speed now, it's gone from 30. I'm in the way. It's gone from 30 anyway to minus 0.18. You've gained speed between 62 and 93 mile an hour by a tenth. So that little bit that you lose here, you gain it back. So it's neither here nor there. The car's a bit more balanced. It's under 700 pp. Let's probably refine this a little bit. I reckon there. Right, let's give this a go. That's everything there, everything there, everything there. That's all that sorted. 15, 15, 25. What doesn't kill you makes you strong is what you say, innit? Right, there we go. The only thing I would change is the torque. Well, let's see how we get on. Put that to 6. Tell you what, it's turning. Like an FF car. No, it's not. It's lost that. It's still not enough. It's not enough still. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough, mate. I think it's just a roll bar now. we go. There we go. Oh no, 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 no. Too much. Too much now. He... Change whatever you need. Like, what's that? You're a madman. Look, at the end of the day, I would not tell someone to use a tune unless I'd use it. So that's where I'm at. No, I think that needs to be 10. I think it needs to be 10. Let's try this. That was me on the accelerator. That's not the car. So far so good, he says. Oh, look at that. Oh no, curb, curb. Oh, what a noob. No. You know what? And if this doesn't work, it's got to be 8-8. I was right first time. Yeah, I was right first time. I was right first time around. No, get off. Right. I was right first time. I'm going to lower the rear. Right, are you ready? If you're tuning in, right, we've just done a Subaru engine swap. So that was a bit earlier, and now, yes! This is it. This is it. Just gotta watch that white bar. Dear me. Whoa! Look at it go! Look at that! 180, 190. Come on. 195. Oh, hard on the brakes. Those ceramic brakes. Oh man, this thing is brilliant. Try this. I'm telling you now, try this. Look at it. I braked really late. I was more bothered about overtaking them then. Yamanaka thinks he's getting away. And then the Renault 5. Look at this. Wait, that is solid, that. It's got a rubbish horn. It's got some speed now. Look at that. It is absolutely flying. Look, even through here. Went a bit wide. It's still controlled. Look at it. Away you go. I think that's a success, that, mate. I think that's a success, that. Alright, there's another one that is done. Oh! Smashing him today. Absolutely smashing him. Dear me. Right. Any more? Send me your settings. Oh, 1 second. Second. So has anyone got any other cars they want to see tuned? Your R5 handles great. Well, have you sent me them on here? And what's it like at high speed, yours? The thing I'd change on, the only thing I'd probably change on that is the torque. So it was like 5.515. Yeah, that's it. See, I like that. Test that. Let me know what you think. Has anyone got any other cars they would like to see tuned, or do you want me to jump into this and just show you that it'll win? Fact, and then you just can all enjoy it. Civic. Oh, here we go. FF cars. There we go. Right. Come on then. What FF cars have we got? There's going to be a list. Alpine 110, 700 pp. Great shout. That's a great shout, actually. Is that what we're going with? Right, let's have a look. I'm going to have to do a race to get my credits back up here, lot. Mazda Demio! Right, so a few things that we need to do when we're tuning, okay? I can still see that even though it says message retracted. My Mazda 3 tune is a secret. Dear me. Dear me, you lot. Alright. I just want to see what this is like in the rain. Let's have a look in the rain. See what it's like. So when you lot come here to do this race, what do you usually race in? What's your go-to car? Wow, it's hot enough. Aye, frenemies. Are these two in front fighting? Whoa. It's getting some serious speed, this. Days. The Viper. That's a good shout, that. It's a good shout. What, a Group 4 one or just a standard Viper? I love it when you can tune just a normal car for here. Too much curb. I'm surprised he didn't say that as well. I'm very surprised he didn't say, hey, I like the Mazda 3. This Renault 5 is absolutely amazing. until I outbrake myself. Outbrake myself. What am I like? What am I like, eh? As long as you've got majority of the engine parts, it'd be very similar. Because what's the difference to weight? I think the balance is the same, isn't it? Too much curb. Don't take curbs in this. Jeez, oh. Yeah, yeah, if it was me, I'd double check what the weight is, what the balance is, and that's probably it, because you'd be there or thereabout, wouldn't you? Because what, road car's going to have a few more pounds or kilograms, depending on seats and all the other gubbins. Road cars are kitted out. I reckon you'd be golden. If it's for 700 pp, I reckon you'd be spot on. You copy and paste the tune. I'm so glad I've got this thing to turn properly. But that Subaru at Tokyo is absolutely incredible. What is this G70 doing? Get out of the way. RCF knocked me off balance. Oh! And then tried to go around the outside. The AI on this, in some races it's great, in other races you're just like, what are you doing? What have we got? This is brilliant, this. Oh, here we go. Weather's coming in. Weather's coming in, guys and gals. It's coming in. There we go. We're going to be hard on the brakes. If you're enjoying the tunes that you've seen so far, smash the like button and subscribe. Because they're only going to get better. Yeah, the AI braking is definitely a bit questionable. Especially when they come slamming into the side of you and you're like, hi, I'm still here. Hello, there's still a car here. I'll tell you what is good around here, the Espace F1. That is stellar. I absolutely love that around here. I think that is just such a good car, and I've missed it. The catering around here, my oh my, that thing is, it is an absolute weapon. Couldn't think of a car that is that light that would beat it. You know, like the KTM Expo and the BAC Mono. That catering, oh. If anyone wants help tuning a car, just let Karma know. Dear me, there we go. Copy and paste. Do you know what I like? I like it when someone asks you to tune a car, and all they do is go, oh, but AI chat said this, and you're like, and? So it must be right. It's like, no, it gives you a generic base. It doesn't fine tune it. Just remember that. You get these people who are like, oh, give me a tune for this. Oh, it just spits stuff out, and you're like, yeah, I don't think so. Especially when there's a physics update. Avoid those curbs. A little short shift. Did it? Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what that chat GPT can do then. Get its jobs done and zip its lip. Oh! This ain't too bad, it's on a 413. That was me on the curbs, don't worry. If you're in this Renault, do not go on the curb. Oh, especially when it's wet. That's the last thing we need. Just a short shift and save a little bit of fuel. Whoa! Corvette just straight to the side of me going past. So how do I stop my cars pulling the left like I have really bad stick drift? Is that on the wheel? Have you updated your G923? And probably check the alignment. Is it every car? Wheel and pad. Oh, go to the Gran Turismo logo on the top left of the screen. Go into the settings and see what it says about your wheel, what degrees your wheel is. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had it with the Fanatec. It was telling me the degrees for the wheels. So my wheel was 8 degrees off. So everyone kept saying like, why is my wheel off? It just feels off. I had to plug it in, set it. It was just a whole thing. That doesn't sound right. Does yours cycle through? Like mine says PS5, PS4 comp, PC, it says Xbox, says a few other bits as well. Does yours cycle through like that, your wheel? I'm just pulling away from this lot now. No. Right. I used to know someone that had one, but I don't have anything to do with them now, so I wouldn't know if someone else I know got one. I don't think I know anyone else that might have one. jump into the pits. That's 45 seconds for me to look and help. Right, soft tyres again. Refuel. Not on it at the moment. No worries. Right, let me have a little look here. 2, 2, 3. It just says from when I've looked it up, power cycle, check your USB port, and otherwise you'll need to go on, is it G Hub? Logitech G Hub. Yeah, I don't know what Logitech G Hub is. Is that like Fanatec app or like Thrustmaster's app? Sounds like Logitech's. I remember when they were the go-to brand. Oh, message. Hang on. So let me get this long straight. The weather. What we got? Joking aside, I think this has been a great insight for people looking to learn the physics of the car and how to manipulate the movement through tuning adjustments. Even I learned something today. Thanks you, mate. That's nice that. I just thought I'd do something a bit different because I love tuning cars, and this is what annoyed me the most about trying to find tunes was people looking at the same places and the same people, and then you're making the same mistakes. And that Red Bull X 2019 thing, oh, do you know what? It annoyed me so much. It was like, I'm going to put my own tune on there for this. And that's what I did. And that's where it all started. So thank you for that. It means a lot. You know, it really does mean a lot. I'll show you this Renault will win. Come on! Come on, Renault 5. I mean, I messed up, didn't I, when I went off? So, other than that, hopefully we'll be alright, but I don't know how much rain. So that next band of rain on the right hand side. Missed my brake point again. That rain on the right hand side, I don't know whether that's just going to be blue or whether that's going to be torrential yellow and green rain or what. If you're going to learn just to use gears, turn everything off. Do you know who's going to benefit from the physics change? I was thinking of this before. And you might not think so, but I'm telling you now, I bet they will. Because we've been on it. That change has happened and we're on it. And we're like, oh. Someone like Stone Ghost who's been away, he's going to come back, he's going to go on it. Do you know what I mean? done that, he's going away for a few weeks, comes back, and he'll adjust to it pretty quick. Whereas we're on it and we're trying to do stuff we could a couple of days ago. And you're like, oh, I can't do it. Watch that Wolfie, mate. Ba-ba-ba. On the brakes. Turning in. Did you buy Intas? I certainly did. Oh no! What? Bit wild through there. Right, Grandad always told me if you want to be fast, I had to learn to do my own tune and fix my own motocross or car. But my granddad didn't think that would apply to a game. Maybe not, but at least you can do it. The amount of electronics in cars now is probably beneficial. So if you look, we've opened a 9-second gap to McEwen. This is where the game normally gets me. There's a huge downpour, but it looks like I'm actually going to be forgiven this time. Whilst he was throwing my adjusty spanners in fields. Oh yeah. Nut quackers. Can't say the other thing. Duck. Ah. Yeah. There's. Do not, I've said it a few times now, do not go on the curbs in this car. You'll be fine. You're solid. Absolutely dominating the field after coming back from that little mistake. 8,500 revs, shift gear. I'll tell you what, that Subaru is absolutely sublime. And when you're coming around here, don't go over this line I'm running on now. Don't cross it, that'll get you a pen. Just for those that wonder, why have I got a pen? Why I've come round there, what have I got a pen for? It's going over that line, it's not part of the track. Just don't go over it. And like the Countach with that V10 Audi engine in, you've got to brake really early. Do you know what? I'm already on it. Bring your own tuned car. That's it. On there, 15 seconds ahead. We're going to get 2 more laps in. I can't see any more torrential rain happening. I think we're all right. I think if I pit now, because I'm going to have to pit anyway, and then I can just go for fastest laps. Got yeah, I agree. Honestly, I'm already on it. We'll do that. make that happen. Fact. Right, softs. Need another lap of fuel. Definitely that. Too school for tune. There we go. Don't worry, they're going to come in a pit at the end of this lap. So I'm still net first. Took a gamble though, because normally it rains heavy for me on the last lap. I'm hoping it doesn't do that. Otherwise, I've just royally messed up with a capital F. There we go! So basically, the two in front are going to pit. It's about 45 seconds a pit. That puts me 20 seconds at least ahead. There's a chance we could catch him before we get there, but they are at the end of Mulsanne 2. Pulling away. So 4:13, 3:45 is my optimum. I've done a 4:13.6. We'll see if we can beat that in the last lap. Brake balance, I'm going to put that to 5. See what we can do. We've got 2 laps of fuel in. Come on. We've got to make some of this cachet back that you might have absolutely ruined me for. You'll want both of them? You'll want both tunes? Hard on the brakes. Look at that time dropping down there, 16 seconds now to the leader. You got McEwen, Yamanaka, and then myself. Mendoza, Heisel is in the top 5. That's very unusual at this stage of the race, to be honest with you. Whoa, caught the curb again! Not listening to my own advice. Come on, curbs. Still 16 seconds, so it's dropping now. It's at 15.8. I'm banking on both of these cars pitting, by the way. So if they don't pit, I'm going to look so silly. They should pit at the end of this. They're not pitting. Oh, they are. Oh, I thought they were going round the last couple of chicanes then. Right, last lap. What can we do? Yamanaka's on softs. queuing on the hards. Who's on mediums there? Heisel. Going for it. There we go. Tell you what a tune this is. What a car this is to drive. It's good balance. Good on the brakes. Great top speed. Smile on your face. I mean, seriously, what more do you want from a car that you're tuning? Think of how many cars are in this game, and think of how many people just use one car. Isn't that sad? Do you not want to use them all? Because in this stream today, there are 2 cars that you can use. One to destroy Tokyo and beyond, and this thing will rip up Le Mans. And the fact that it's an LEG Red 05 is just funnier. It really is. It really is. Look at that, 22 seconds ahead. I race on, obviously, the hard difficulty, and it has just absolutely ruined everyone else. Come on, get close to a 412 here. Like a 412 dead. Comes down to how we take this corner. It's going to make a bit of a difference here. Oh, it's quite nice. It's alright. Oh, 2.2. Well, that puts it in the 211s, doesn't it? 211.4. It says the optimums are 410. 410 in a Red 05 around Le Mans. What? .410 dead. Oh, come on, can I get a 410 dead in this? Come on. Come on. In a Renault 5. Don't go on the curbs, Ant. Don't go on the curbs. You're at the end. Gone wide. Where's a 4.9 come from? A 4:09? Dear me, that's frightening. Oh no! Oh no! Make it! A 408! No! A 408! In that? Wow. Look at that. That is crazy. That is crazy, that. That is crazy. A 408.367. A 408.367. That just blew my mind, that. That was cool, that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. What a car. That is mad. That is absolutely mad. So you've just tuned that car with me. Look at that. Look at the results. I tell you where that car would do well. That car would do very well somewhere like that. Or even St. Cloud, where we're racing. Which one of these haven't I done? I haven't done any of the Yaz. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, that. Dear me. Right. I think we'll let you lot go and think of some cars that you want. This is what's in the used car dealership at the minute, if anyone can think of any of these that they might like. When this ends, use the comment section below and let me know. I mean, there's plenty available for you to choose from. Just go nuts. Tell me which ones that you want to see me tune, and we'll get them boxed off and get them done. But yeah, all I can say is thanks for that. It's been amazing. Loved every minute of it. Doing a bit of a tune and workshop. And yeah, I am going to head out of here, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care.